Same thing underneath here. You've got the push and pull stops right there. Shower rod up above here.
Sorry. Yeah, nice. Everything looks very good, very clean.
He had taken the wall tile in the guest bath. We're going to have that right here.
Okay.
Yeah, the upgrade tile on the floor as well.
Yeah.
We have the cabinet hardware which he selected. So I've been through this a couple of times. I think we've got every option on here.
Okay.
Again, let me touch on one other thing, I'm sorry.
That's
all
right.
the wet areas have the GFI receptacle as well, so it just needs to reset it. Right there, but if it ever triggers, he'll see the gold light. Bedroom here. Pre-wired for a fan up above. He has a closet in here. This is nice storage.
Nice.
I'll let you view that.
Big storage space there as well. Nice door. Yeah. Paint job's great.
I think this one, smoke detector down above. This right here is a jump duct that allows the air to get back even if the door's closed, so they can turn air drill.
These upgraded baseboards.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did the 5 1/4.
Yeah, nice.
He did the crown up above.
Nice. Very nice. Right. Dining area, Mike?
To the left, yes.
Yep,
We'll turn
right
that
here.
on in 1 second. I was just going to try to add some light here.
Oh, nice for the conservation in the rear. Always got to twist them open first and then pull.
This is a nice study. Doesn't have to be done real fast. Thing. Right there. We'll go ahead and go in here in the dining room just for a sec. We've staggered this up so you don't bang your head, me too included. So right there, he can just drop that down when he gets this whatever table he chooses here. Go in here. This is actually the one thing I called in that I wanted to show you. Right now, this will not adjust all the way down. So I have a service call set up. They'll have it completed by Friday. We'll make a note of that.
Thank you.
So that's the one thing that's not operating correctly. Never saw it till the last minute. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So but we'll
Sure, it's not a
take care
deal
of that.
breaker.
Yeah, so we'll take care of that.
Up here, what have we got here, Mike?
That's the doorbell.
There
So
we
if I
go.
went and pushed
Yep.
the doorbell again, which you heard once.
Got it. Works like a charm.
So we have that.
Nice living room area.
In here, the HVAC. A couple of things he needs to do twice a year. Take this off right here. Put a little funnel. They make some condensation line cleaner. You can pick up at Lowe's. They don't sell it at Home Depot. And you pour that down there, and that keeps that where you want that condensation line flowing.
Okay.
If it does get blocked up, it could be considered a homeowner issue, not a Pulte issue or a Del Webb issue, and so that would fall under him instead of us.
Okay.
So it's important that he does that. This right here is a float switch so that if the water and condensation does back up, this would then set itself where it would shut it off. And then he would just have to make a call to maximum air conditioning. But what I recommend on everything he does service-wise is go on the owner's entry, submit the service request on owner's entry, and then you'll have everything in writing. So if we run into a consistent problem with something, it develops those history, that case, so that we can look and see what we need to do.
Okay.
Unit's coming on right now. I think I have them all set at 80 degrees.
Okay.
So I'll take that off of there. Thermostat is right here, so it is locked in at 80. I'll get it off of there, and then we can move it down a little bit if you like.
Well, I guess until he comes down, he might as well have it.
Yeah, I
As high
can
as
leave it
possible.
alone.
Yeah.
Or we could just do this. As long as no subcontractors, which I won't have any in here by themselves, aren't here, and they won't run it down to some crazy temperature, I can leave it. It'll stay at permanent hold at 80.
There we go.
I just want to show you that I
Might as
can
well-
adjust it.
Yeah, look.
Just to show you
When
there.
you're here, obviously Ben or your son obviously adjust it down, but obviously, well, if you're not here, you might as well have it at a temperature that's going to keep your AC bill down.
Yeah, it seems like most of the people that I've met with the Del Webb Orlando and here, when they're away, 80 degrees seems to be the very magic number.
Okay.
It keeps the humidity out of the
Yes.
air, which that's what causes us the issues.
And you must have some AC on, Ben, if not, you will literally, the whole place will mold if it's turned off completely. And I
Yes.
know someone who did that, British couple.
He's right,
Yeah.
and you're right.
Yeah.
And so basically, sometimes you might have this set at 78 degrees and it comes on. It's also based on humidity. So if it's a real humid day, which we've had lately, you know, it might kick in again as well.
Okay.
Filter's right here. So you would be able to install, it's an 18 by 18 filter. Needs to be done about it every time you pay the power bill. So if you get his son get a case of those, then he can just switch them out and take care of it that way.
That'll stop horrible brown dust shooting out from vents.
Yes, and it's like changing your
Basically.
oil. It's just an important thing to do.
Yeah.
So electrical outlets on this side. Over here on this side, we have the cable. He also did the flat screen pre-wire, so we have wood supports here.
Great.
So the cable would run from here into here, come up here, and then he could plug it in the back of his TV, and then plug the TV in right there, and then the TV would sit here, which that was part of one of his options as well, the flat screen pre-wire.
Okay.
Upgrade crown molding baseboard, as you spoke about, the cabinet hardware, tile, backsplash, and we'll talk about that. Tile level 3 in the secondary baths and the master bath, the foyer, Costello in the master bath, wall tile in the guest bath. We've got the optional phone and cable outs in the secondary bedrooms, which we saw over there. So we'll go ahead and go into the master, and then we'll finish up through here. In here you have a light above, and then you also have a switch receptacle. There's a blue dot on the switch. So if the lamp was plugged in right over here, then it would come on.
Got it.
All these blinds work well.
Nice.
Beautiful view out of the back.
Yes, very nice. Lovely.
One suggestion you might want to tell his son, I don't know if he keeps these wide open during the day, but just keep them raised a little bit in the up angle. That way the sunshine won't come in and make your carpet look a different color. So
Right.
over the long haul.
Right.
So just something there you can do.
Lots of light in here as well, which is nice.
Going into the master bathroom, you've got double 4 lights, plenty of light in here. Turn the exhaust fan off. That's something he wants his son or whoever's staying to get in the habit, is to turn that on every time they shower. Helps the humidity leave. Again, the same kind of stoppers for the waters underneath. Up above there, you'll notice also when you turn the fan on,
Yes.
the light up above, I call that the mood light, 'cause it's not really very bright, but that comes on as well. right here. He has a seat right here,
Oh, fab.
all caulked. It has a little bit of a fall on it, so it's not flat. We want the water to
Water
fall
to
off,
drain.
to go to the drain itself.
Nice tiling, really nice.
So he's got the Listella as he requested, and then the wall tile, which matches the whole bath.
Fabulous.
Inside the closet here, I'll get the weight on this. Right here, this is where all the cables and the phones run to. So when the cable guy comes, he'll bring them in here, and then he'll have to go to the end of the building and then put the rest of the box on and make all that work. Double 2-foot fluorescent up above there. Shelves here, just tell his son don't put up chin-ups because they'll might come and visit. It's usually more for younger kids. But everything's, done just like planned in here.
Perfect.